Hello and welcome to Pink Scorpio Tarot. I'm Pink Scorpio and you are here for the solar eclipse general reading today. I was literally just like about to continue meditating and then I said, I feel like the collective deserves some of this love. Like, yes, it is witching hours. So it is literally it's actually 4:20 a.m. It's 4:20 a.m. on April 20th, 2023. So we are absolutely right now in an active solar eclipse. It began at Aries, 29 degrees. So I believe it will end right before the sun goes into Taurus. 24 hours from this moment right now, if I'm correct, or is it in Taurus now? It's so interesting. Let me see. Are we in Taurus now? That's so cool. See, told you. 4:20. That's me. Let's see. Are we in Taurus right now? First of all, wrong app. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Yes, we are in Taurus at 0 degrees. So we are officially in Taurus season. Doing that for you right here on camera. Okay. So, which African goddess? Oh, let me not try to hit this. Which African goddess is coming out with a message for our solar eclipse today? Like that energy, she keeps coming out. She keeps coming out. Goddess Mamlambo. I should know her name by now. Trying to get it so the glare is not messing up the vibe, but whatever, you see her. You see the vibe. I know you also see like my nails. Forgive. Just work through it. Taking them off one by one. They're like hurt. And I've had all these personal readings and whatever. Okay, just don't judge me. 24. That does reduce down to the number 6. And we know what the number 6 is, right? That is that Gemini energy, the Lover's card in the tarot. And I've seen that card enough to know that what it's speaking about is not self-sabotaging ourselves. So we'll pull out a quick law of attraction oracle card as well, since apparently we need to not self-sabotage ourselves. Okay? It's Taurus season. Leave whatever was going on in Aries season in the past. It is officially no longer a part of our present moment. Oh, there is a whole declaration that goes with her though, right? Okay, all right. I feel like I heard somebody say that, like, oh, what's the declaration? I know that's right, honey. Put them to the side. I know that's right, honey. 24. Let's see what she says. Okay. Feel free to meditate on the card. She's saying that you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? The goddess declaration that we're going to say 4 times to make it so is, I have compassion for myself. 455 on the clock too. I have compassion for myself. I have compassion for myself. Ooh, Ashe. I feel like we all said that together. I'm into it. Yeah, so this is really good energy with this solar eclipse. As you know, we're also in the very murky, very thick pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde that is happening mañana. So, gotta love that. Can't imagine what type of self-sabotage we're in for, Goddess Mumlambo. Now again, I will scream it from the mountains. Don't start nothing or end nothing during no retrograde. That thing is full of illusions. Because we got Neptune in Pisces, of all places. Please don't do it. I think Jupiter's in Pisces too, right? And Saturn. Just relax. Okay, this is the Law of Attraction deck. Abraham Hicks. Tap on one of my earlier videos if you want to get into it. Let's see what the message is for the collective and our viewers here. This is a timeless message, definitely. Let's see what we got here. Oh, 3 came out. That's incredible. Okay. First of 3, as I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. Yeah, the number 30. The number 30 says, I want great relationships. I enjoy nice, clever, funny, energetic, stimulating people, and I love knowing that this planet is abundant with them. It seems that the more I enjoy people, the more people whom I enjoy come into my experience. I love this time of spectacular co-creation. Definitely giving me water energy with the boat here. And the sailboat energy is giving teamwork. So, how about we self-sabotaging and saying no to the team, apparently. I see myself attracting harmonizing intent. Again, harmony. Come on, with the number 14, which reduces down to the number 5. So we've got 7, 3, and 5 so far. And the message on this card says, I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent. And I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me. And as I see myself, I certainly am. I'm into it. I'm into it. Come on, that was like, what, a little red robin? I don't really know what's going on, but red, you know, definitely is giving passion energy. Definitely fire energy for sure. Phoenix, Scorpio energy for sure. All right, and the last card is the Law of Attraction brings whatever abundance I choose, in the number 29, which reduces down to the number 11, which is a master number. So we actually have 6, 7, 3, and 11. I want financial prosperity. There are so many wonderful things that are available in this wonderful world, and financial prosperity opens the door to so many of those things. Since the Law of Attraction responds to my thoughts, I have decided to focus predominantly upon the abundance that is possible, understanding that it is only a matter of time before my thoughts of prosperity will be matched by the flow of financial prosperity. Since the Law of Attraction will bring me the object of my attraction, I choose abundance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a message, okay? What a couple messages. Spirit said that they just weren't playing with y'all today. Okay, let's do it. I love how it's like, you know, solar eclipse, and then I accidentally pull out 3 cards on the solar eclipse reading. Okie dokes. Lovers, King of Wands in reverse on the cut. Gemini, fire energy on the freaking cut. Do we have Geminis in the building? Do we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the building? Happy birthday, Taurus. Today is your birthday. Happy freaking birthday. Okay, what a birthday to have. Oof, okay, y'all. As you can see, my cards are like, are we still doing this? Please subscribe to the channel. Share this video with anyone who you think's into this type of thing, especially on today. And like the video. All of that helps me, of course, grow this page that I am falling more and more in love with by the day. Yes. Now this shuffling, I do intuitively because obviously these are timeless messages. So anything that you're thinking about as I'm shuffling, you feel me, is ideally going to come out in your reading. And my nose just itched. Somebody is nosy as hell. Okay. Nose itching. That means somebody is in your business. That's probably me. It's probably about to be me. Okay. Cards getting a little firm here. Feels like they're ready. Take a deep breath in. Oh yeah, we're gonna hold for 4 that fresh Taurus sun energy. Fresh 0-degree Taurus sun, baby. Go ahead and cut the deck. What's going on with the cards? You're jumping around like this nowadays. What's up? What's up, deck? 4 is like the number of the day. I don't know. 8 of Cups, right out the gate. Okay, the Emperor. That Aries energy just won't quit just yet, huh? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Swords. Somebody is stressed out about that teamwork that did not happen with that Aries or during Aries season. They had to walk away from it. 9 of Wands in reverse. Someone gave up on that whole situation. 8 of Pentacles, grounding the 8 of Cups. The Lovers popped out anyway, in reverse still. The Star. Okay, we've got Aries, Gemini, Aquarius energy on the board. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is like not doing what they needs to do when it comes to that bag. That's going to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. The 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Ew. Jeez Louise, let me make sure you can see that. That is an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Hermit, upright Virgo energy here. We've got fire energy also with this Knight of Wands. And of course, King of Swords. Mr. King of Swords has to show up. And the Fool. I do like that at the end. 8 of Cups at the beginning of the reading. The Fool at the end. I'm not mad at that. If this is your first time watching one of the readings on the channel, I do a past, present, future outcome advice column, and then in the rows I do also read past, present, future, kind of just like from this side going this way. And so of course you can kind of see like intuitively messages pop out as well. Dead in the middle of the reading, we do have you showing up as the Star. You could have Aquarius in your chart, obviously, or you could be a star. You could just have the star quality. The quality of the card itself actually is nurturing, is charming, is someone who inspires people, someone who has a lot of hope, is often inspired. Ooh, that Death at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Scorpio energy for sure. Nine of Pentacles underneath there. Okay. Someone is going through a transformation, but it definitely looks like, you know, this is after some work. Some work. You had to fight for your right to party. I don't know where that song just came from, but it might resonate with somebody. Okie dokes, that's interesting. The retrograde energy, I read reversals in general, but the retrograde energy is definitely all over the board. Okay, so again, immediately, I am getting quite a bit here. One thing I do want to say is I think I'm starting to get twin flame collective messages. So I think I may start doing a weekly twin flame and just kind of like regular singles situation. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups here. Boom, bada bing. Dead center in our past here. Also with the Eight of Cups. So we've got 8-8. You might be seeing 8-8 on the board. For me, double eights definitely represent kind of like confirmation on rewards. Again, please ignore my chopped up nails, y'all, okay? Work with the girl. And feel free to donate. Cash App link is in the description, and we'll just come together and get me some more nails, okay? Help your fellow tarot reader. Side note. I had to walk away from something, going through a transformation when it comes to that coin of yours. There's also the Ace of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles was in reverse. So essentially, I'm getting that some of you guys could have walked away from a job or career situation that was not allowing you to grow and transform your career and your responsibilities. And then others of you, of course, left a romantic connection that essentially the same thing. You had to leave to kind of focus on your bread. You feel what I'm saying? It looks like that boss energy was real with the Emperor here. Again, Aries energy. And then you got the Lovers in reverse. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, I got to choose my bag. Again, Knight of Wands energy. Somebody was kind of like in and out because you were focused on that bag here. Again, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Gemini energy for show. And again, it's sitting up in your present column, and you know, like right now we're in the like dawning of the Taurus season. So it easily could be something that just happened, or you could just be going through. In your future, you do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you refuse that teamwork that was happening in this relationship over here. And it looks like that's because you want to be the star. You know what I mean? It looks like you kind of like went within with this Hermit energy and focused on what you wanted, who you wanted to be, how you wanted to kind of come across, if you will. Again, you also could just be dealing with two different people as well. Okay, because I do have, again, threes definitely represent a third party situation. Spirit is also telling me that this is kind of like an internal thing with you. That this is kind of like, you know, you come across as you're like this boss, but like secretly deep down inside, it's kind of like still an embering flame, like trying to work to become that emperor, if you will. Kind of like internally, subconsciously, if you will. Also, someone walked away from a Gemini for a Virgo. That is what Spirit is telling me. We've got this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles and Empress in reverse are such a like ill, like quality. Lack of resources, not really sharing shit, 2002 on the clock, taking, but definitely not giving. So, we had the Four of Swords. This is the card that talks about, you know, just kind of like really being stressed out, kind of. Not necessarily overthinking like an Eight of Swords, but definitely on the freaking brain. Swords, you know, the suit of swords represents your mental thought. I believe that this stressful thinking is what's got this Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse. And again, Pentacles are about your coins, are about your material stability, your wealth, and all that good jazz. So it's kind of got this King of Swords energy on it. Like, I'm focused. I'm not really focused on anything but what's my vision is and what I've got to do. And love really doesn't have anything to do with that. Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords are also not a soulmate energy. So for some of you, you are dealing with an earth sign or an air sign that is absolutely not bringing out the best in who you are. And you kind of like know it. It's really definitely feeling like work for some of y'all, because I've got this Nine of Wands in reverse. Who's that looking out my window? Now, Nine of Wands normally is like, keep the faith. Like, don't give up now. You're almost there. Tens are the, you know, completion of a cycle. So nines are kind of like getting to the end of that cycle, if you will. Four of Pentacles here, grounding that is like, I'm trying to hold on to what I've already built. Like, who wants what? Like, cause what? I got my fences up, my defenses up. And this is an advice here in the advice column. So it's really kind of telling you, Spirit, the reading is kind of telling you that it's okay to take a leap of faith. Like, part of, you know, ending a cycle and holding on to what you have is being able to release things. Now, the Nine of Wands feels like, in reverse, it feels like you gave up on something. Like, upright, it's like, don't give up. In reverse, it's like, yeah, I'm done with that. Taking a leap of faith with what I've got. It's not much, it appears to be. I don't know. We'll get definitely more information on that, especially with this Death in reverse. So let's get some freaking clarity. Yeah, that's why you got so many Law of Attraction cards, because you were actually really, really working with this like inner side of you, going through like a real transformation. We're the Emperor, we're the Knight of Wands, we're the King of Swords, we're the Queen of Pentacles, like we're the Fool, we're whomever the fuck we need to be apparently, and then gotta go home and just like, oh my God, like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like the devil has to go home at some point and like take a bath, and like she's so exhausted from being the devil? It's so funny. Okay, only light-bearing energy and spirit guides, ascended masters are welcome into this reading for the solar eclipse today in Taurus. Now, didn't begin there though. It's about 10 minutes where it's set in Aries at the fated 29 degree. So yeah, somebody here is blocking their blessings, is basically what I'm hearing Spirit say. You are blocking your blessings. And it's something about this future row here, this reverse Ace of Pentacles, this Knight of Wands to the Hermit to the King of Swords. It's kind of like this passionate energy needs to be, you know, redirected, if you will, and focused in the right direction. And the King of Swords is definitely going to do that in your outcome. It's going to lead you to this new, you know, leap of faith. That's what that death transformation is. It's kind of like it's kind of like not necessarily refusing to transform, because that is what the card technically means in reverse on its own, but it is at the bottom of the deck, and it is right in front of this Nine of Pentacles here. And in this deck, girl, she's chilling. Hardcore. Nine of Pentacles is, you know, right before you reach that 10 of Pentacles legacy. And there's that Ace of Pentacles right there in the past. So you're working on it. You're really, really working on your career, apparently. I do not see much love here at all, actually. I see that 8 of Cups. And that's really it, baby. I mean, 8 of Cups is the Lovers of the Hermit. You are done with whatever partnership you were dealing with. So can I get some clarity on what's going on? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Somebody might like it. I don't know. Can I get some clarity for this message here for the collective? Oh, I see stuff flipping over but not coming out. I know you saw it. I know you saw it. Again, you know, I will always show you what flips over, just in case it flips over later. Okay. Somebody is definitely trying to, again, with that star energy, have their little day in the sun. Getting over some toxic ways, are we? Oh, it came out anyway. It came out anyway, still in reverse. We're going to let that rock. Somebody's messing with the Capricorn, especially because it's sitting on this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Pentacles, ooh, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse is telling me you got options. Overwhelmed by them, technically. Is that why you're in this King of Swords energy, or is this like someone else? Or is this why you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy? Oh, yeah. Okay, and the Lovers in reverse. Any more clarification on this? Thank you. We got Lovers again. Thank you. Thank you. Bing, bing, bing. This tower is like trying, but it didn't. So I won't take it, obviously. Because as the devil shows you, it'll hop out if it wants to, babe. High Priestess, you obviously know what it is that you need to be focusing on. Didn't come out though. So someone's not tapping in to their kind of like spiritual self, if you will. Ooh, this 9 of Swords in reverse on this 8 of Cups and the Emperor. Was this you in the past? Oh. That's why there's no cups here. That's why the Lovers came in reverse twice. Because, I mean, and you see how it like jumped from the present to the future row on you real quick. 9 of Pentacles blocking. And it shows up kind of like sideways like this. To me, that's like blocked energy versus like being reversed, which is actually fully upside down or upright. So, this 9 of Pentacles that was sitting here, over here, under the Death card, okay, then shown up as a clarifying message and says that it is blocked between the Lovers and the Star. And up, yet again, the Lover comes out in a different deck entirely. So double confirmation on the Gemini energy, double confirmation on the either the soulmate energy for me is what I'm thinking, or it's this internal self. Now, the reason why I'm thinking soulmate or the internal self is because, as you can see, especially with this deck that I love so much, this is the same couple, okay? In one instance, they're in front of the devil, and in the other, they're in front of Archangel Michael. But being judged nonetheless. This journey, if you will, that they're on in love, nonetheless, is part of their soulmate union. So, some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with this internal thing. I had to leave something that I had put so much work and love into, and, you know, I was almost depressed about the shit, but I'm over it now. Just wanted to go ahead and like focus on my internal self, but there's like this blockage that's happening here, and obviously the solar eclipse is bringing it the fuck out for you. Okay, can I get some clarity on this reverse lovers and block 9 of Pentacles? Thank you. Death gonna come out again, ain't it? Ain't it? Anyway, gonna come out again. Scorpio energy. I love how like the 9 of Pentacles and the Death card like came out anyway. Came out anyway, honey. That's so funny. Definitely dealing with Scorpio energy, aren't we? Somehow. Both in reverse. Oh, I was literally about to say both in reverse. What is going on? Someone has got a message of love, an offer. This is the Ace of Cups on their way to being the King of Cups. Now remember, you do have the Emperor and the literally the Knight of Cups is sitting on top of the Emperor. You have this Emperor that is coming. I told you, again, I didn't see any cups, but that's because somebody is kind of like going through this like transformation ending here of finally being able to let you know how they feel. Now, is that you? It can, again, I'm getting a couple messages. It could either be you here are finding the love within yourself. Anytime you see horses in the tarot, again, it represents momentum. And again, anytime you see gray in the tarot, it does represent wisdom. So we've got love, we've got wisdom, we've got movement. So someone has learned some things, especially between the 9 and the Swords and the Death card over the Emperor. Remember, the Emperor is the king of all kings. So this knight becomes a queen, then becomes a king. The King of Cups, he basically has to go through all of the king cycles before it can become an emperor. So that sounds like that possibly could be your journey. Or, you know, the T is that somebody that you left behind for this kind of like internal journey or to work on your bag or for this offer, this kind of like last hoorah, dream fulfilling offer is like, not so fast. I'm gonna be right there because you're my what? You're my Empress. Now it did show up in reverse and it did show up over here on the King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But again, underneath this Knight of Cups is the Emperor. Here's my soulmates. I said I don't have a couple here. Now I do. The Emperor and the Empress. So with the Emperor showing up in the present, betwixt this reverse 9 of Swords and Death card, next to the 8 of Cups, it's telling me significant healing has occurred. Excuse me, Empress. Definitely go over here. Now, mind you, this is outcome and advice. So somebody's almost like turning down this cup of love is what it feels like, but I'm definitely going to get more information because like this person has gone through like the dark night of the soul to come and bring this offer to you. This is like lovers energy. This is like they're done being toxic, but somebody is like, no, I don't care. I actually don't care. Something flipped over but didn't come out. What was that? The Ace of Swords. Again, this kind of like new mindset or new epiphany is not happening. Is not occurring. Okay. Can I get more information or messages that the viewer needs to see or hear about this Knight of Cups? This Knight of Cups situation. Not the King of Wands on top of the Empress. I know you see this. First of all, at this point, I want you to know we've got 2 kings here. We've got this King of Wands who, mind you, this is somebody who finds you incredibly attractive. Look at him. He's about to bust out of his seat just to come running full-fledged ahead to you. 3443 on the clock. Red in the tarot always means like passion, lust, aggression. Definitely think Mars energy, okay? Now, Empress can also represent like fertility, all right? Someone could easily be pregnant, or maybe they don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be a secret because it is in reverse in the future. But if we're going with, the more kind of like classical meaning, somebody again is just like not being nice, like super duper wiggity whack when it comes to the Empress. Now this King of Wands kind of coming in at a slant over the King of Swords, for me, feels like there's somebody that could be just battling between passion and logic, right? Not love per se, because we do have this like Knight of Cups, which we will get into. It's not really the King quite yet, but you had the Knight of Wands here as well. And then, Yit-D hop over here to your outcome, and we've got a King all of a sudden. So, I mean, as of right now, it could be looking like it ain't that. But he's looking like he really is on his turn. He's really on this whole transformation situation. And don't you forget that we've got the Death card that's come out twice here. Okay. Any more information about these Kings and Knights of Wands? Thank you. Oh, no. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? All these people involved. Like, okay. Give me a second, because we've got the Knight of Pentacles now. Now, this is the slowest knight in the entire deck, okay? He's loyal, he's dedicated, he's focused. Got that Ace of Pentacles for you. The one that was sitting over here in reverse in your past, right? So this offer of stability that seemingly was blocked in the past. It's somehow coming to you. It's somehow part of your outcome. Now, it makes me feel like with the reverse King of Pentacles and the reversed High Priestess here, someone's not going within. Like, not going within. That's why you got this reverse Ten of Cups over here. Because it's almost like you're refusing to allow yourself to have all of this. Why? Why is the viewer going through all of this anguish? Thank you. There's the Hermit again. Oh, someone has a decision to make regarding this Ace of Pentacles. Because see, with the Two of Pentacles, one of these is the Ace of Pentacles. You got to learn to put one down, basically, so that essentially, it's the Ace and then it's the Two. So you get the new beginning, the stable beginning, and then you begin to learn how to balance it, okay? Harmony, twos definitely represent that. Okie dokie, that makes a little bit more sense. And as we're speaking of twos, we've got another two that was definitely over here hidden. Ooh la la. Now that is partnership. Definitely love the fact that it didn't come out says to me that it's obviously not something that you or your person is ready for. We've got the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. And this Knight of Cups, again, betwixt this kind of like transformation and like recent healing of a mental just like anguish beyond mental prison. Ooh, Three of Cups in reverse. Like, what are we not celebrating? Probably the fact that we are not allowing ourselves to get all these cups. We've got the 10 of freaking cups, which is ultimate wish fulfillment and love. The 3 of Cups, celebration. And then the 7 of freaking cups. Like, all these cups over here in your advice section, like, and then you've got this one little puny cup that you didn't took from the 8 of Cups that you had here at the beginning. Now remember, 7 to the 8 of Cups. Okay. I mean, what do you want from me? Straight to the 10? I mean, come on. What are you depriving yourself of? There's somebody who, again, we got hangman energy showing up like blocked. So there's somebody that you're not even allowing the chance to wait for you. Yeah, that's what it is. They're like, oh, this person is just now getting out of healing. This person is just now like realizing what life is like. Especially you got the Hermit again, kind of like crisscrossing the High Priestess here. When you have both of these beautiful ladies show up, if you will, that's telling me, again, I told you what gray represents in the tarot. That's definitely wisdom. And anytime you see black and white in the tarot, we're talking about balance. We're talking about the kind of like as above, so below, alchemical balance, yin and yang. And these are like crisscross applesauce with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like, what is going on? Why don't you want to receive this? Why don't you want to receive this? That's just a lot for me. And then you've got this slow little knight, po little tink tink coming in. The King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles feels like two different energies to me. Again, if this is not a love reading for you, then this is all happening like internally. This is why you're like just now coming out of this, apparently. You realize, you know, okay, and bravo for that. You realize that you're going through a transformation and that you need to just kind of have this kind of like love in your life. And that's also this like lovers internally too, right? And you're just kind of like, but how can I have both? Is what it really feels like you're saying. Any final messages or advice here for the viewer? Thank you. I mean, get real. It's almost like, again, like self-sabotage, heavy on the self-sabotage. We have another freaking knight. At this point, you have all of the knights. You have now the Knight of Swords, who again is on a horse, momentum, speeding, if you will, to you, also in reverse. I want you to know that both of these knights are in reverse, except for this one with the cup on top of the Emperor. Okay, so that's probably why you got the 7 in reverse. You got quite a few people after you on the way. You got this like offer of love that is absolutely on the way. I haven't pulled anything like timing wise quite yet. And the four of Pentacles in reverse again. You know, the reverse is a better energy. It's you learning to kind of like let up. That could be what that devil energy is. And that could be because this offer of love will kind of like make you maybe think twice. That's what the Hangman kind of like blocked energy really was. All I know is that, you know, they're coming in reverse, but I really do feel like this Knight of Sword is really this King of Sword that's sitting in your outcome on the way to you right now. This King of Wands, I feel like definitely is this Knight of Wands, you know, energy here. You've got more than one person vying for your attention when it comes to love and or business. And it seems like while you've just been trying to not be on a team, not be in a partnership, not focus on anything because you've had this kind of like heartbreak in the past. Meanwhile, Mercury retrograde and just kind of like your overall abundance and energy is attracting a soulmate union. A part of me is feeling like you kind of just want to be able to give this to yourself. 4 on the clock. So I'm definitely speaking to somebody. Yeah, this Magician in reverse. Maybe you feel like someone's being manipulative. Maybe you're manipulating yourself. Again, 9 of Wands in reverse again. Giving up. Ugh, Ace of Pentacles upright. Bing, you've got it right here. There's definitely an offer of stability. Ugh, Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups right there. Definitely an offer of stability that you've either already received or you see it coming. Right? And maybe that could be that 2 of Pentacles that we saw. You're definitely juggling between this kind of like opportunity. It's kind of like opportunity to transform into the Empress, you know, or the Queen of Pentacles. It's kind of like heart versus head, for real. It's like a whole bunch of, I don't really want this in my life, I don't really want this in my life, and everybody's just like, yeah, well, we're coming anyway, though, you know, which is freaking incredible. I will pick one more oracle card for you, but this is ultimately the collective read here. I feel like it's definitely a lot of suspense, as it should be, right? It's definitely an eclipse reading. So there are, I'm surprised the moon didn't show up, but there are definitely things, and you know, it's a retrograde. So there are definitely things right now that are appearing smaller than they really are. Okay, it's like the opposite of the rearview mirror. Things in the rearview mirror appear larger than they really are. No, right now something is appearing a lot smaller than what it really is. And I really feel like that's because of how you're deciding to acknowledge it and look at it. I think ultimately the self-sabotage will cease though, and you'll realize, hey, I do deserve everything that I want as far as the 10 of Cups is concerned, okay? And yeah, the law of attraction is working in my favor. It brings whatever abundance I do choose, and I can be harmonious with people. All of those things, like, wow. Okay, let's see what this final message is for you. That's so funny. This showed up in one of the readings I just did. But imagine, please, imagine, just for 1 second, it's okay. You can have this. You can have all of that. I promise. You can have all of this. Come on. You've got this coming. You got so much love if you would just allow yourself to accept that it exists. Look at all of that. Like, so much blue, so much pink, so much love. Also, when you see the rainbow in the tarot, it signifies protection. So I just really feel like right now you just, obviously you might be overwhelmed by multiple options. For some of you, that is a romantic situation. For others of you, it could be a financial situation that you're actually really just kind of having to like step into. I'm hearing imposter syndrome. Again, for those of you that are here for the love, or this is resonating for a love situation, it's inevitable. This offer is coming. You can't really block that. So at some point, you're just going to have to kind of like take that leap of faith, right? And stop self-sabotaging yourself and ask yourself, like you said earlier, what am I gaining from this? You know what I mean? Like, what am I gaining from not allowing love in? Okay. This, again, has definitely been your reading for the solar eclipse. I have had such a ball. Like, subscribe to the channel, send the video. And again, guys, happy solar eclipse in Aries/Taurus. Amaze yourself, attract yourself. Pink out.